Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be going over the free all-in-one marketing platform called 𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗦. So we're going to be covering the pros and cons of the platform as well as all the features that are available for you to use on 𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢. If you find any value in this video, make sure that you hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. So without further ado, let's get the intro out the way and get started with the review. So I'll tell you right off the bat, one of the biggest pros about 𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢 is that it's free. It has a free plan, which means that you only need to upgrade when you need to upgrade. So you get started with zero risk and only upgrade if you need to. And if you want to get started with 𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢, I have left the link down in my description so you can get started and start your free plan. Alright, so the first feature that we're going to talk about is on the front end. So on the front end is what your customers would ordinarily see, and that's going to be the landing page that your customers would get to. Okay, so in 𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢, we can see here that we can either build an audience, we can sell a product or service, we can create a custom funnel, or we can run an evergreen webinar. And you can only do that if you upgrade your plan. But these other three here, you can actually do with the free plan. As you can see here, there are a whole lot of templates. These templates are pretty simple, which isn't always a bad thing, because when it comes to marketing, a lot of the times the simplest ones are the ones that convert very well. And that's primarily because, you know, if people are being marketed to, they don't want to get distracted. They just want to go straight to the point and get what they clicked for, right? Okay, depending on the type of funnel that you want to create, you can choose the most relevant templates, and this will make editing and making changes easier and faster. So let's just choose this template here and go to the funnel editor. Now that we're in the funnel editor, this is where we can basically change the page to be what we want. You can click or highlight what you want to edit. You are able to move the text and headlines to the places on the page that you like. For example, we can move the text both up and down. We can move the headlines both up and down. We can do a lot. We can create buttons. We can create email opt-ins on the page. Let's say we wanted to collect emails, but we didn't want the name aspect, because a lot of the time this does hurt your conversion rates and your opt-in rates into your email marketing. We can click on the trash can over here to delete that, and if we don't want email marketing at all, we just want a button to go to a specific page, then we can delete both of these to make sure that it's just the button, and then from there we can edit the button to go to a specific page or to go to the next step in the funnel. So we've explored a bit with the font, headline and buttons, but when it comes to the background, it does look okay right now, but what if we want to change it? Let's click on the main screen back here and go to the background image. We can add a new image, or we can even change the color by clicking over here. Also, when you set this whole thing up, it's very easy to integrate in terms of what you want to do with email marketing. So 𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢 has their own emails where we can set up campaign, kind of like an autoresponder or even newsletters. Or alternatively, you can use and connect your own third-party email software. In this case, I use GetResponse, so I would probably be connecting GetResponse. I've been using GetResponse for just about a year now, so I'm used to GetResponse. But if you start them completely for free, 𝗧𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢 would be a good option as well to integrate your emails, and because again, it's all for free and we want to be as lean as possible. So if you go to emails, there's newsletters, campaigns and statistics. Let's start with campaigns. I'm going to create a new one called autoresponder test campaign, and let's click on an email. Okay, as an example, I'll just put my name, email and the subject. For this illustration, I'm going to click on classic. So classic is just my preference. You can use whichever one that you want. So your email goes over here, and this would kind of be like the first email signing off. So let's say you got a lead magnet and you said to someone, you will get to download X products or this free ebook if they sign up to your email list. So as soon as they sign up, that email goes off automatically and they get the freebies or whatever that you've promised them in the email as soon as possible, because now it's sitting on 0. It means it's going to get sent out immediately. Okay, so I'm not going to go through this in full detail. I do have a video linked up below where I show you how to create an email campaign, linked up above. So if we go back to our funnels, now that we're back here, what I want to do is just go back and edit this. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can very easily start collecting emails. If we click on this button, what happens is we can send them to the form. And what that means is that whenever they opt in, they're going to go to our specific autoresponder. After one more step, then of course they're going to get taken to the next step in the funnel. So let's save changes now and go back. And what we can do is automation rules. All right, so very quickly, the difference between automation rules and autoresponders is that autoresponders will get sent out no matter what happens. So even if I opt in and click a link, or if I don't opt in, or if I don't open the email, the next email is going to get sent out either way. But with automation rules, there's a little bit of control, and this is where it becomes more powerful. You can actually, if let's say an action happens, you can command a certain reaction to happen. Okay, so what does that mean? If an email doesn't get opened after, let's say, 3 days, so that's the rule that you create. An email does not get opened after 3 days, then you can get the email automation to either remove that person or to send them a follow-up email. For example, let's say a person clicks on a link. So now we know that all the people that have clicked on this link are interested, so we want to send them the other emails. But the people that haven't really opened the email, what's the point of sending them the other emails, because they haven't even opened the first one? And in the context of an email sequence, it needs to be coherent, and they need to be getting emails as if like you're sending them normally, like a person is sending them normally. So if someone opens up one day, maybe they've been away from the emails for like 3 weeks, and they see like 3 weeks worth of emails, they might just not maybe respond appropriately. Okay, for this, what we can do is add a rule. So this is the funnel step form subscribed. We can click add action, subscribe to campaign, which we just created, and we can select the one we created. Okay, so anytime anyone opts in, what we can do is obviously send them to our thank you page, which I'm going to show you just now. Then of course they're going to be added to our list, and they're going to get email. So obviously this is what you want to change when it comes to your thank you page. I think you get the idea, but very quickly, obviously I didn't go through and create everything and show you everything. The purpose of this video is not for that. I just want to show you what is possible with System.io, and that's how quickly you can set up an email campaign with an autoresponder with email automation. Right, so another powerful tool is the ability to create blogs. Okay, so with creating blogs, depending on what kind of marketer or what kind of business you are, you also might want to incorporate an element of blogs in your business. So System.io also gives you the ability to do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to click create a blog, and then we'll just name this test blog. So just to note, this blog domain would be your actual domain. I've kind of kept it as the default because I haven't linked my actual domain in here just yet. But again, similar to the funnels, you're able to select a template, and from the template you're able to make the edits and make it to what you want to your actual blog site to be looking like. So for example, let's select this one here, and then we're gonna click on create. Okay, so here's our blog. So to edit this, we're gonna go in here, and just so we can have a look, we can just see here how this blog is gonna be looking like. So here it is, and we can see this has all this dummy text over here that we can edit. We can, similar to the funnel builder, it's a very drag and drop system similar to the funnel building system, and we can edit all of this. So let's just click in here to see where this goes, and you'll see when you go to the funnel builder, it actually links into each other. So I'll show you just now exactly what I mean about that. But we can change all these images, change all this text, and add our actual blog posts, so that we're in a position to show the world what we want to talk about basically on our blogs, right? Right, then finally, if you go to products and sales, there's a whole bunch of options here. You can sell physical products. You can have transactions where you capture orders, process coupons, subscriptions, your affiliate invoices if you have an affiliate program, things like that. So for this example, we're just gonna just say create a course, right? So we can say add new course to create a membership site or a course, things like that. Perhaps you want to give your users free training or a training, or you want to create a course and sell it on the internet. Like, it doesn't matter what you want to do, but you have the functionality to do so. We're going to label this course 1. We'll add a description there, keep that there. Maybe you can change up the domain to be our actual linked domain. We can change the themes, things like that. So you can just have a look and see what's in here, and you'll be able to change all of these items in here. Okay, we'll click save. This is similar to like a chapter in a book. So you can add a module. So we'll call this module 1, save. And then within the module, we can actually add a lecture. Okay, so it really depends. And again, they're giving us all these templates that we can add So usually if I'm creating a course, I'll probably have like video text and maybe some subscription. So I'll probably just have a look at this one and see how this looks. So this looks very good. So obviously we would actually change some of the text. I don't really like this text. This looks like Times New Roman. I could be wrong, but you get the picture. You can create a lot of different templates. You can make changes to the template, to the existing templates, and you can change it to how you see fit, and you would be able to see all your students within this functionality. And this is all free, guys. This is all for free. And obviously there's limits, so you probably can only add one course. So if you upgrade, then you're able to add more courses, more blogs, more email campaigns, things like that. But you get the picture. This is the perfect tool to start when you're starting off for free and you have no money to start. So there's really no excuse. All right, so when it comes to pros and cons of System.io, it is a little bit balanced. So on the pros, I would say one of the biggest pros is the pricing. Pricing is very good. If you take the alternative, ClickFunnels, for example, I actually use ClickFunnels, so I'm not bashing ClickFunnels at all. I'm just saying, like, if you have some limited money and you want to get started, ClickFunnels, they start on points is $97 per month. But this is their premium plan is $97 per month, and you can start off with 0 and only start to pay as and when you need more, right? So we can see here are the features, and here are the limitations of the free plan, and you can see exactly what you get for it. And I would say this is a pretty good deal. It's 0 risk, and you can kind of learn how to build funnels and things like that. That's a very good pro on System.io. Maybe a con on the other end, on the other side of it, is that I would say it does lack a little bit of power. Because it's so simple to use, it does lack a bit of power. So the more complex something can be, it takes a bit of initial time investment to learn that complex thing. But when it's more complex, you actually can do more, and it's more advanced, and as a result, it's more powerful. So I would say that is a little bit of a con with System.io. But overall, I would say if you're starting your online business, or if you're starting something and you want to be lean, especially when you're starting off a new business, you want to be lean, you don't want to be spending a lot of money, I would say that System.io is a good option for you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the review and getting to the end of the video. Guys, if you have any questions or concerns, make sure that you leave a comment down below and I will respond. I'll try my best to respond to any of those questions. That being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the review. Till next time, stay healthy, stay focused, and stay tuned. Bye, guys.